Good evening, everybody. Welcome to DJ Speaks Football again. PL पे चर्चा episode 3 or 4, I don't remember, with Sam again.
Hi.
Which is going to be a crazy week of football. Bhai, Man United, Liverpool. We have Bayern, PSG second leg as well. We have Arsenal, Atletico. Unfortunately, we have Arsenal, Fulham playing today. It's a crazy week of football. We are starting with PL. We'll do something with the UCL as well. UCL we'll not do in this stream. We'll carry forward to something else. So let's begin with it. Bye, Sam. Let's just get into the lineups first. I have a good gift for you. I have a lineup builder for you, which I'll present in stage, and I'll do the things for you. And I
Okay.
have made some arrangements as well. So let me just share my screen first, and then
Cool.
we'll start with it. We'll start straight off with the lineups, and then we'll discuss everything about United Liverpool because yeah. So is my
Absolutely.
screen visible, bhai? Wait, 1 second.
Not yet.
Is it now?
Yep, it's visible.
Okay. So let's start with the
Okay.
United lineup, bhai. Goalkeeper
Yep.
Lamens. What
Yeah.
formation do you want to play in, first of all?
We can just go ahead with a classic 4-3-3 and see how it turns out. Because
Perfect.
eventually, when I look at Carrick with those lineups, kind of flexible, and he generally prefers the 4-3-3. So yeah, works. Fine.
Perfect. Perfect. Let's start with Lamens then.
Yep.
So send Lamens in goal. Are your centre backs ready, bro, for the match?
Yeah. Pretty much ready. I see Harry
So
Maguire
who do
starting definitely.
Maguire?
Yeah.
Maguire
He
and
starts. Uh, tough call. I don't know about Licha is not there, so
I guess Eden Heaven was very good for you. So if he's fit, I
I
guess
didn't
he
have
should
an
start,
I
right?
exactly. I
Okay.
personally think it's gonna be Heaven again. Carrick doesn't want to play around much, so I'll go with Eden Heaven.
He was really good against Chelsea, the game
Yeah,
that I saw.
right.
Right back, left back, bro. Full your full backs.
I don't
Gallo and
see much
Shaw.
changes again. Yeah, Shaw's gonna start on the left, and I think Jallo is gonna start on the right.
Let's come to the midfield.
Yep.
Casemiro.
Casemiro has to be there in the center. He's definitely gonna be there. I think he'll just drop down a bit, like more of a
Okay.
4-1-2-3 rather than a flat
Okay.
4-3-3. But yeah, Casemiro's gonna have the license to move up and down the pitch as well. So yeah,
Let me just get a.
4-1-2-3 or a four one
Yeah,
three
yeah.
two
Get a
maybe.
get. Yeah. So get like this, right?
Yeah, sort of.
Perfect.
Yeah, kind of. It's gonna be a flexible midfield over there. So yeah, kind of
So
works out.
Mainu beside Casemiro, bro.
Yep. Definitely Mainu
Okay.
starts. Kobe Mainu has to start.
Bruno here without any question,
Yep.
right?
Absolutely. Bruno Fernandes walks in.
Absolutely.
Difficult call. Right wing.
Difficult calls.
Uh, difficult call, but I think it's gonna be Ahmad on the right. It's gonna be Ahmad. It has to be
Ahmad.
Ahmad and Mbeumo. Cunha, I don't know. Cunha is probably not gonna start, but it's gonna be Ahmad, Sesko, and Mbeumo. So Ahmad on the right for me. Mbeumo starts on the left, and Sesko starts up front.
So, guys, here is Sam's lineup for you guys for the United versus Liverpool game. Now, as we are done with the United lineup, we'll come to Liverpool as well. But Sam,
Mm-hmm.
let's just talk a bit about United first. You
Cool.
guys have sealed the Champions League spot. Congratulations for that amazing performance, bro! Amazing turnaround as well.
Yeah.
Champions League this season, going forward in the Champions League was looking really difficult for a lot of teams. But you guys were the best amongst all, is what I feel. Amazing performances. Congratulations for it. What I feel, bro, about this match is that there's not too much thing in stake, to be honest, for Liverpool and for United as well. So it's a
Mm-hmm.
derby. We all know that it's the biggest game in English football. So what are your
Yep.
first thoughts before the game? First thoughts.
Say it's Liverpool. So first thoughts would be go and kill them. So bragging rights at stake. Liverpool fans, we hate them. They hate us. So definitely a fierce rivalry. I think one of the most fiercest rivalry in world football, if not English football. Definitely the most fiercest rivalry in English football as well. Having said that, I think it's gonna be a tough match, even though there's not much at stake for either teams. Nobody's competing for the title. However, I feel the Champions League spots, Liverpool are gonna, go in all guns blazing, trying to secure that third, fourth spot. A win for Liverpool opens up that third, fourth, and fifth spot. It's more or less confirmed because Aston Villa, Liverpool, Manchester United, those three teams look to clinch those three spots. But like who finishes third, who comes in fourth, who goes fifth, that is what we are looking at right now. In my opinion, it's about that. Like who finishes above the other one? Is it going to be Liverpool above United? Is it going to be United above Liverpool? How do Aston Villa come into the equation? It's all going to be about that. If United lose this one, it becomes a three-horse race. If United win this one, it's done. United finished third. It's going to be between Aston Villa and Liverpool for the fourth and fifth spots. So a lot depends on this game for that third to fifth position in the table.
Absolutely, bhai. The only things that are up for grabs is the third, fourth, and fifth spot. Obviously,
Yep.
as bitter rivals, you don't want to finish your lower than your rivals. So this game has something, to be honest.
Yep.
Liverpool United have always entertained us a lot. So looking forward for a great, great game, bro. Coming to Liverpool's lineup, uh, I want. Okay, let's just create their lineup as well because.
Okay.
Okay, let's just do it, bhai. Because okay, so let's start in goal, bro. Both Allison and Mama Dashvili are out, so Freddie Woodman will start in goal for Liverpool. I
Yep.
guess you know that.
100%. He
Yeah,
started
yeah,
in the
yeah. So
last
he
game, so
is
he's gonna start this
he
time.
started the last game and he was a man of the match contender, is what I heard about. I didn't see the game.
Yep.
So
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah, yeah, he played
So
really good. He was great, superb in the last game. So Freddie Woodman, he's gonna be a trouble. He's gonna be a problem. But again, young keeper, how he holds his nerves on a derby day, that's gonna be very pivotal
at Old
for
Trafford
him.
as well, so which is very
Yeah,
important. So
very.
Curtis Jones plays as a right back is what I feel because Slot has started him as a right back for the past two games and he has done pretty well. So I feel he starts at the right back position because both Frimpong and Connor Bradley are injured as of now. So yeah,
Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be a change. Conor Bradley starting, and you're gonna like as a United fan, you're gonna love Conor Bradley starting there because he hasn't been in the best of forms
right.
of this season as a whole. Performed well last game, but I still against Palace, but I still feel that if either of the guys like Cunha, Mbuemo, Ahmad, any of them on that left wing against Conor Bradley, it's gonna be a walk for those guys. Bradley's been he's a great talent. Don't get me wrong, but this season he hasn't been at his destructive best. So yeah.
So Konate and Van Dijk, bro, there no changes there in the centre back position.
To be very honest, no. I think Slot's gonna have to stick to those guys because other options available in a derby, I don't think
Right, there are no
much
other
is
options
changing.
available.
Yeah.
And Milos Kerkez as as their fourth defender or the left back that I call. Let's go for a classic
Yeah,
4-3-3 here.
I don't know how long Kirkis is gonna be on the field tomorrow because Robertson's like an aging Robertson has been performing better than Milos Kirkis, to be very very honest with you. This season, Kirkis just hasn't rediscovered his Bournemouth form, but yeah, he starts. He starts.
He starts absolutely. I'll come to those questions, bro. Let's just finish with this and we'll come to the
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
questions. Ryan Gravenberch, he's been very average this season, but okay, matlab, he has done the work. He's done whatever he was doing, and so yeah. Dominic Szoboszlai, their best player this season, bro.
Yeah, undoubtedly, and utility as well. You can play him right back. You can
He
play
can
him
play everywhere. He can
centre
play
back.
as a right back. He can play as a in the
Yeah.
midfield as well. He can play as a number 10. He's been really really great for them,
Yeah,
is what I
he's
feel.
fine. He's gonna be there.
He's
He's gonna
fine.
be there. Alexis McAllister, yeah, definitely. Florian Wirtz.
I am not a very big fan of it, bro. But Florian Wirtz starts in the wings against. He has played in the wings and he has been successful. You don't want to play your best creator in the wings, right, bro? What do you feel about it?
So, like a couple of seasons back, I remember we were dealing with Bruno Fernandes on the right wing, and that was under Eric Ten Hag, as far as I remember. And Fernandes kept playing on the right, and like all other seasons for the past 5, 10 years, Fernandes has been United's main creator. But the thing with creative number 10s is that no matter where you play them, be it a CAM role or on the right wing or on the left wing, it doesn't matter. They're gonna put in those crosses. They're gonna give you those chances for your strikers to go ahead and score the goals. We have seen with Lionel Messi, he's one of the greatest of all times, if not the greatest of all time. That's a debate for another day. But we have seen how versatile Messi has been. No comparisons with Wirtz and Bruno Fernandes, but again, similar structures of players. I think, these guys, wherever you play them, on the wings, anywhere across that front four, front five positions, even the left midfield, the right midfield, the left wing, the right wing, a false nine. These guys are just going to create chances. So Florian Wirtz on the right, equally good as Florian Wirtz playing CAM. So anywhere he just walks into this lineup, into this Liverpool lineup. He starts. Yep.
Very well explained, bhai. Very well explained. The reason for Slot changing his tactics is obviously Mo Salah not playing at Old Trafford, his last game at Old
Yeah.
Trafford. Bro, we all know that we are rivals. We are rivals of Liverpool. We hate Liverpool, but as a rival, uh, you just can't you just can't hate Mo Salah, right? So what? Two words about him before we continue our conversation, bro.
I hate Mo Salah, the player. But
As you should.
yeah, he's jokes aside, he's a wonderful footballer. I mean, past decade or so, he's terrorized Manchester United fans. Uh, like to thank him for taking my sleep away before United Liverpool games several times. I still remember that goal. Like can't recall the season, but it was United Liverpool again. It was at it was at Anfield, and it was, I remember, it was a counter attack launched by Alisson from the goal. It was a United corner. Juan Mata crossed in. Alisson played the ball. Salah picks it up. The only player chasing Salah was Dan James. Uh, the thing that astonished me about Salah back then, that goal, was like, up till that point, I used to think Salah is fast. He's a great finisher. That day, Salah proved me wrong. He brushed aside Dan James. He just like, James was on his shoulder. He brushed him aside. James goes down. He can't stop him. He was matching Salah for pace, for speed. Salah just put him away for strength. And that day, I realized that one of the most underrated skills about Mo Salah is his strength. He's so good, a strong player, a versatile player like Fernandez was. That category can play anywhere across those front four positions. Exceptional finisher, exceptionally skillful. We have all seen that. Uh, but yeah, again, massive respect to Mo Salah from a United fan. Sad we're not going to see him tomorrow. Kind of happy he's not playing. So yeah, again.
Absolutely, bhai. Absolutely. What a guy. What an absolutely brilliant
Yep.
guy. So this is the lineup we predicted about Liverpool, bro. I guess
Right.
it remains more or less the same because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Hugo Ekitike has had an injury, so he won't be a part.
He's gonna
He
be out.
won't be a
He's gonna
part
be
for
out.
about severe injury. So Isak
Cool.
starts with Gakpo slots son. He won't drop him.
Absolutely.
So with words and all, let's come to individual battles, bro. Let's just come to the individual battles of this game. I won't start with Bruno and all because we all know that Bruno will perform well, right? So we'll just
Yeah.
start with yeah. So we'll just start with the back line. Okay. Uh,
Cool.
we predicted a Luke Shaw Dallo uh, with Maguire and Eden Heaven. Liverpool have Virgil van Dijk, Konate, Milos Kerkez, and a Curtis Jones or slash Andy Robertson, whoever may start. What
That's
I feel
correct.
about, I'll come to you, bro. What I feel about it is United have been very solid in defense this season under Carrick. They have conceded goals. You guys have conceded goals, but I feel that you have that defensive structure, which is kind of, look, at this point of the season. Everybody was telling me after the Chelsea game, we played you guys and we lost, that we took a lot of shots at you. We were good, we were potent, we were just unlucky. But at this point of the season, what I believe is that take your 3 points. When you are going in an away stadium, just take your 3 points and leave the stadium happily. You'll be sorted for life. Face shots, just don't concede the goal. Be ugly, be Arsenal. Be Arsenal and just get on with it, bro.
Right.
What are your feelings about it?
Oh, okay. I agree with you to a certain extent. At this point, teams battling it out for the Champions League don't have much at stake. All they have is a spot for the Champions League football next season, and that is massive. Like, you need those spots to attract funds, to get in players for next season. It's a huge step in your preparations for the upcoming season. Having said that, you're gonna have managers like Mikel Arteta who's gonna prefer playing a park the bus approach. Not exactly a park the bus, but just get those 3 points, get out. You're gonna have managers like Pep Guardiola, on the other hand, who are gonna focus on the beauty of football. So I think it's gonna vary. That's the beauty of football. Ideologies vary. Definitely, as a United fan, given the current situation, not winning the Champions League last season cost us a lot. Definitely gonna agree with you that just get those 3 points, play the ball wherever you want, get a goal, get those points. Uh, Job done and dusted. For the defense, the factor that you mentioned that we have been solid, beg to differ on that. I don't think United have been very solid in their defense this season. Senna Lamens has been keeping us alive for games immemorial. I can't even remember. Like, since Lamens came in, he's been keeping clean sheets every now and then, and like such a massive upgrade on Onana. And like some fans are gonna come in stat pad and say that he has similar statistics as Andre Onana did back then, but then uh, you cannot just compare Andre Onana to Sen Lamens at this point because our defense has been in shatters. Like we haven't had Lisandro Martinez for a major chunk of the season. It's like not a very settled backline. Harry Maguire had been out for a lot of games in between. Didn't have Diogo Dalot available for a while. Had to settle for Mazraoui, those guys. So like very different defensive approaches in there. Um, if Onana had been here all this while, I feel that we wouldn't even be third right now. We would probably be sitting third from bottom. So having said that, having
Spurs.
having 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 said that, I think Lamens has been top notch. He's been keeping us alive. Defense needs major upgrades in the summer. United should be looking for they're looking for defensive midfielders to replace Casemiro, but I personally I would feel like tie Casemiro down for one more season. He's got that left in his tank. Sign two more solid centre backs. Get rid of the likes of Tyrell Malacia. Get rid of maybe Luke Shaw's time's up. He's been good this season, decent, but Manchester United left back Luke Shaw still starting in 2026. Come on. So those upgrades need to happen. So yeah, okay, maybe you can go and get in one of Elliot Anderson. Carlos Baleva, not very sure, hasn't been his best this season.
Has had a very average
Elliot
season.
Anderson, very average. Elliot Anderson, tough race with Manchester City and Liverpool. There's interest from Bayern and PSG as well. So I don't know if we're gonna land Anderson, but he's personally a favorite. If not him, get in somebody else. Maybe somebody from the Wolves lineup. They have got a few decent defensive midfielders in there. So, having said, I've seen links with Chouameni from Real Madrid as well this season. Don't know who we're gonna get, but get one of those defensive midfielders in. But like this defense needs to be reshuffled. Senel Laman's huge respect has kept us alive. So yeah, not gonna be on the same page with you on this one. Defense hasn't really been solid this season.
Absolutely, भाई मतलब the reason why I said because you guys didn't concede a goal versus us, but क्या ही करें.
Ah, nah, nah, nah,
Why
nah. Again,
before
Lamens.
we move
Huge
on,
credit to
yeah,
Lamens.
absolutely, absolutely. What a
He's
keeper,
been
man! What
great.
an amazing upgrade
Yeah,
over Bayandi and Onana. Amazing upgrade, bro. Before we
100%.
move on to our midfield and attack, I just want to share one thing with you. I don't know whether you know this or not, but this is what football is all about, and this is why I'm sharing this video. Ipswich Town are through to the Premier League once again, and this is the scenes in their stadium right now. What amazing
That's
things,
right.
bro! Matlab, what a sport! Like sometimes we feel that sometimes our parents and everybody just tells us that this is just a sport. So why are you so invested in it? Why are you making videos and all? This is why we watch the sport, right? Look at it's just a football club going into an upper level, and look at the celebrations in the crowd, bro. Ipswich are back. Your first, not first, your true reactions as a football fan seeing these visuals.
I'm trying to find Ed Sheeran in there, but but uh, yeah, I mean, more than a sport, more than a sport. Football is not just a sport. Somebody's kicked the ball up in the air, can't even see where it went. But yeah, truly deserved. Not definitely not with Roy Keane on this. Roy Keane would just say that's your job. But then yeah, massive thing. Very happy to Ipswich Town. Congratulations to them on making it through back to the Premier League. Very excited to see them. Coventry City as well after so many
Frank
years
Lampard.
coming back. Yeah, huge again, a Chelsea legend. So I think Lampard's been a specialist in promoting back the clubs. Derby County, he did it with them. So yeah, very happy for Coventry, for Ipswich, both of these teams. Wrexham as well. What a journey it's been
Wrexham
for
as well.
them. Equally sad for Leicester City. I don't know what went wrong with the club. Couple of levels of issues with them, but yeah, overall very happy for Ipswich.
Absolutely, I just wanted to show you this because I just opened Twitter and
Very
saw this, and it's such a heartfelt moment, bro. Like
very
this is what football fans live for, to celebrate and
absolutely.
things. We haven't been celebrate. We haven't celebrated a thing. Hopefully, the FA Cup win makes us celebrate wins.
All
So
the
this
best
is
for
what
that.
thanks. Yeah, yeah,
You
absolutely.
got
We'll
City
do a
coming up.
preview
You
as
got
well of the
City.
FA Cup.
You
Yeah,
got City
City. We
coming up.
playing City. Yeah.
Difficult game.
So, bro, let's move on to the midfield battle. I'll keep aside Bruno again because we all know that he's the best player in the world. He's the best player in the Premier League right now. So there's no point, judging him, or no point judging him with another player. If you consider Gravenberch and who plays McAllister for Liverpool, and get Casemiro and Mainu versus them, who do you think dominates the midfield, or who do you think comes above? Basing on this season, basically.
Huh. Based on this season, see Gravenberg and McAllister, those guys they have had their moments this season. Can't lie, class midfielders. Overall, if you see, if you don't go like for like, individual to individual, if you take them in pairs, Casemiro plus Mainu against Gravenberg and McAllister, class-wise, McAllister and Gravenberg any day overtake Casemiro and Mainu right overall right now. But again, if you go only by this season, again combination to combination, Casemiro, Mainu against Gravenberg, McAllister, recent form. Casemiro and Mainu have been great. You saw Kobe Mainu create the chance for Amad Diallo last night, and dribbling past. He looked like prime Maradona over there. The hand of God goal against England. It was something similar, dribbling past so many opposition players, getting in there, passing the ball to Ahmad. Unfortunately, couldn't slot it in. Haven't seen any of that flair from McAllister or Gravenberg yet that season. But you got to believe that those guys can have their moments any day. They can win games for Liverpool single-handedly on their day. just not been this season. Overall, this season you gotta keep Casemiro and Mainu over Gravenberch and McAllister.
Absolutely, very well explained, bhai. Again, very very well explained. Let's just touch upon the attack and just take the predictions,
Right.
and we'll end the video after that because we have a
Yeah.
time span of recording these videos because we are short of
Exactly.
viewers, guys. We are a bit short of viewers because there have been a lot of I'll tell you one thing, Sam, and I'll thank you as well. I've started this YouTube channel for some bit. I'm doing reels in Instagram as well. And I've received a
Yeah.
lot of love from a lot of people, and really really heartfelt for that, bro. It's been a very short journey for me. uh, I've started this a month ago or something like that, but the kind of love that I've received, I'm really really happy for it. By And thanks to you as well for coping up, for making up time, coming from office, and we all know that how difficult it is. But it's just the love of the sport, right? It's just the love of the sport that brings us together, and that has thank you, bhai. Thank you to all my viewers. Thank you to uh, all the people who have shown the love to me, and maybe we'll continue this. So let's just
Absolutely.
get back into it, bhai. Sam,
Okay. Mhm.
Sheshko versus Van Dijk and Konate this season. Are you confident about it?
I think he's gonna find a moment with Bruno Fernandes, the kind of form he's been in. I see Fernandes crossing one in for Sesko on the plate, served hard. Sesko's gonna get his header on it ahead of Konate and Van Dijk. He's gonna score. Yeah.
Absolutely, absolutely. And what do you feel about that? Mbuemo booming in, Ahmad booming in versus Kerkez and maybe a Curtis Jones, of who is not a right back, but he has been good, or Andy Robertson, who can be playing as a makeshift left back because Kerkez will be starting as the right back. So, what do you feel about that flank and this flank as well? Like the individual battles or the 1v1s, whatever you call it.
The best case scenario for Liverpool is going to be starting Milos Kerkez and Andy Robertson on the flanks, because if you don't do that, you're going to play a makeshift Curtis Jones on one of the sides, and what that basically does is that's going to allow either of Mbuemo or Ahmad to exploit that wing. And once they do that, Sesko's going to get free. Sesko's going to run wild. Uh, Van Dijk and Konate both are going to be engaged into dropping down Sesko. And once you do that, you gotta have the likes of Bruno Fernandes feeding into space. So stopping Bruno Fernandes single-handedly as it is going to be a challenge for Liverpool. That Liverpool defense. So I think there are going to be a lot of pockets of spaces to exploit for Manchester United against Liverpool tomorrow. How will the players, the United front four, exploit those spaces? That's going to be a lot of pivotal. If we see Kobe Mainu stepping in front, if he steps into that Liverpool box, in and around that box, doing those skills and flex, he's going to attract a lot of defenders. Could be Van Dijk, could be Konate, could be one of the side backs coming into Mark Mainu, and what's that going to do is allow for the space for Fernandes to create. So overall, it's going to be a very very difficult task for Liverpool to contain this United front four. I can't remember the last time we did not score a goal. So yeah, it's going to be difficult to keep a clean sheet against them.
With this, guys, we end the stream. Before taking the prediction, I just want to tell Sam about one thing which I think he will be very disappointed about. Bro, Brentford have defeated West Ham 3-0, and probably West Ham will be remaining on 36 points. And if Spurs win tomorrow, though they play Villa away, they'll be on 37 and they'll be 1 point clear of West Ham with 3 games to go. So it's a disappointing result.
I don't mind with either of West Ham or Tottenham going down. Uh, I just want us to go in and swoop in for some of those players. Mickey Van de Ven. Then you've got
Cody Romero.
Vicario. You have got the likes of Jared Bowen over there. Whichever club goes down, you've got Matthews Fernandes from West Ham as well. Whichever
Yeah,
club
yeah,
goes down,
absolutely. He scored an
yeah. So
offside goal today as well.
so whoever is going down is gonna lose some of their top-notch players, and I am pretty sure United are gonna be in there for one of those guys. So yeah, I don't mind West
Let's
Ham,
just
Tottenham, whoever goes down. So yeah,
absolutely. Let's just take the predictions and end the stream right here, guys, because
yep,
it's a 30-minute long stream. And as I said, that we have to manage the timings as well. Sam, your prediction, and then I'll give mine as well for the
sure.
day.
Okay, I'm gonna go 2-1 Manchester United.
I'll go for a 3-1 Manchester United in this because I feel
Oh,
that I feel Liverpool aren't there right now. But they have had a very bad season. They have qualified for the Champions League. Nothing at stake right now. Though it's a derby, but there's everything at stake. But I really feel
mm-hmm.
that at Old Trafford, going away to United, Freddie Woodman in goal, I think he can be a weaker link for them because going to Old Trafford and managing and go and keeping the first match there with all those big guns United have, it will be a really difficult task for him. So is what I feel. So yeah, with
Right.
this, guys, we end it. We end the PL pe charcha, whatever we call it. We give it a name again. I haven't thought of it. So we ended it right now. Thank you very much, Sam, for being here again. Would love to shoot a lot of things with you because we you are only the one who told me to about this channel and about these things. So really happy, really helpful for by. So yeah. So your last words before we end it.
Again, thank you so much for having me. Pleasure. Exhausting week. Football is the escape. Doing this show with you, it's always a pleasure. For Manchester United, looking for the win tomorrow against Liverpool. We'll come back on the show with the win against Liverpool again.
Let's go. Bye. Okay, guys. Thank you very
Yeah.
much for joining in.
Thank you.
Give a like, share, and subscribe.
Please,
I don't say
guys.
these things a lot. I don't say these things a lot, but it's kind of natural when you say it. So thank you, guys, and have a good day. Great week of football coming up. Uh,
Yep.
we'll be tuned in for everything, and you'll get content for everything
Absolutely.
as well. Good night, guys.